This is mine.
All right. Let me see. This is the last time you went through a phone. Never?
I don't have to, but I already know what's going on with us. Instagram messages, all that.
Instagram, all right, man. Recently deleted. Oh, she's going crazy and recently deleted too.
It's all good.
I'm OCD.
Trust, baby.
It's Simone.
There's a lot more than that, so don't worry about it.
There's a lot more than that? Carlos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so.
And all of these are basically... Yeah.
Might come June 8th.
No, might come to the club. Yeah. On June 8th.
This is all good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're ruining lives.
Nah, I just thought I'd look through your
He's
phone.
trying to be
And that's what Johnny. Alright. We done with that, baby. We done. That's what Johnny. Love it.
Okay. What?
Yeah, it seemed like he sort of knew what was happening already. Plus, if something bothers you, you can either address the issue or flat out walk away. Now this next one might be sadly relatable for a number of us.
No, just tell me what I need to do to change, okay? Just tell me what it is and I'll do it. Jimmy. No, Kim, you make me happy. We make each other happy.
I'm a personal trainer and I also own a moving company.
Okay, a hard-working man.
I didn't pop my balloon because I kind of wanted to know more about you. How much do you make a year?
75 to 95, depending.
I'm just gonna pop my balloon because I just feel like that's not enough for me. But I feel like everything else was good.
Y'all be popping y'all balloon for the dumbest.
So, 75 to 95,000 a year is not good enough.
It's just I was looking for something different.
Okay.
You should be looking for a different job so you can make your own 100K.
What were you looking for as far as income wise?
I thought it was gonna be like 100,000 and more because he owns his own company, right?
I've been owning my own business for about 3 years. It's been 110, and then it's been 95, and it's also been 75. So, it fluctuates.
All right, thank you.
How much do y'all make? It's never enough for y'all.
Yeah, it seems like she was looking more for a handout than a partner. Plus, $95,000 for a single income is great in a lot of areas. Now, this Hinge horror story is quite unbelievable.
Hinge horror story. Here we go. So her and I matched, and she was moving to the area in about a week. So it gave us plenty of time to talk. The banter was great over the phone. We got along really well. There was a lot of things that, she checked. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let's go on a date Thursday. Let's get tacos. I show up. And about an hour goes by, and one of the waitresses comes up with a plate of something she made that wasn't on the menu, a little dessert. She set it on the table and walked away. And then my waiter came over, and he's like, oh, yeah, she doesn't think, she thinks you're getting stood up. And I'm like, man, it really kind of feels like I'm getting stood up. So 20 more minutes go by, and she shows up. She walks through the door, and I see her, and I was honestly about ready to leave, but she gets to the table and I give her a little side hug, and she looks at the table and she's like, oh, you got dessert? And I was like, I actually didn't order this. And she's like, oh, well then why is it here? And I was like, well, this isn't on the menu. That waitress right there made it for me and gave it to, she thought I was getting stood up. Like, I wasn't trying to make her feel bad. I was just like, you asked me a question, I'm going to tell you the answer. So she gets irate, very angry, says some choice words to me. Somehow it's my fault. And she stands up and bolts out the door. And I'm just like, this actually happened. This actually happened. Somehow, an hour and 20 minutes late to the first date, it was my fault. So the waiter comes over and he's like, man, we all just watched that from behind the counter, and that's insane. He gave me all my food for free.
Seems like the waitress wanted him. Plus, her leaving the date so quickly prevented him from wasting more time. And just imagine if we had the ability to read reviews on our dates before we went out with them. Now, the result of this next one is rather tough.
What do I bring to the table?
No.
It does not matter how pretty you are, how good you look, how dope your body is. A man will not want to be around you if you got a stanky attitude. If your energy is off. if you're a complainer, if you always got something to say, if you're always questioning anything that he does, a man is not going to want to be around.
At the end of the day, it's just mainly about peace, cause the outside world can be stressful enough for husbands. Now she might just be onto something in this next one.
She likes you. She's gonna adjust to whatever. So when a woman is not showing you the interest, that's the red flag right there. She's not trying to see you. She's not calling you throughout the day. She's not making an effort to prioritize you. Red flag.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is so much harder to love a real one than it is to be in relationship with a fraud.
Say that again for the people in the back.
It is so much harder to be in relationship with a real one than it is to be with a fraud. It's just hard because someone who holds you accountable to who you say you want to be, someone who recognizes your potential but meets you where you are, someone who wants your vulnerability. Like, I want to know how you think. I want to know why you made the choices you made. It requires a level of intimacy that you never have to do when you're just trying to see if someone's cheating and checking phone messages and like you don't.
At least she was honest about a common issue. Plus, that experience cannot turn into a learning lesson until there is some accountability. Now this next one shows you how you can put in a lot of effort and have it not be enough.
Hopefully I don't end up on Joey Swole's page.
Hmm.
Oh my God, I'm cramping.
You can breathe on you get it. How many was it?
I think it was 11.
Go.
Thank you.
One more good one. Let's go. Dig deep. Come on. Up.
Love this video. Love these interactions. This put the biggest smile on my face, so I wanted to share it with all of you. This is true gym culture. This video absolutely belongs on my page. And I wish this was the only type of video that I ever had to do. So thank you, Hannah, for showing what the gym community is truly all about.
That's how it's supposed to be in gyms and public spaces in general, because we love to help others and get positive energy in return. Now this next one has got to be a great old school mindset.
Who the hell is y'all to say y'all want a man that makes $500,000 a year?
Amen.
Send me somebody that got enough to make sure that I got lights on, water running, I'm smiling, and we eating. You ain't gotta make $500,000. You can make $500.
Make it work.
You can make that shit work all year, and I'm eating.
Amen.
I'm good.
Don't mess around and lose a good man because you're a toddler in your emotions. And practical advice that I would give to just growing in your emotional maturity, stability, right? Being grounded emotionally. I remember a moment that I had with my husband and we were in the house and I could see in his eyes, I'm like, oh, he's about to leave me. This is a wrap. Like, he's gone. He's tired of me emasculating him. He's tired of my inability to just shut up and like hear his point and not cut him off. And when I saw that look in his eyes, I said, wait a minute, let me get this together. And so practically just literally getting up and, okay, why am I this way? Oh, I saw my mama do this. Okay, let me break this generational thing.
She's simply thinking outside the box. And just because you were taught to do things one way does not mean that that way is the best way for you. Next, we got a redefinition of the term 50-50.
Relationships are not 50-50. Relationships are whatever I have and whatever you got. And we'll meet somewhere in the middle. So sometimes you got 10, I'll bring 90. Sometimes you got 70, I'll bring 30. But whatever you don't have, I'll pick up the slack. That's what a relationship is. It is not 50-50. I don't always have 50% to bring. Sometimes I gotta bring 100 because you might be at 0. And if you at a 0, I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna cover you in my secret place. Oh my God! Look at your hair! Oh my God! How? Hold on, bro. How?
They may love what they do, but not as much as they love their people at home. So send them pictures. Send them pictures of you. Send them pictures of the kids. Send them pictures of you and the kids, what you're doing throughout the day. Let them visually see your lives so that they can feel like an active part of it. A man having a day at work can immediately have his day turned around when he gets a picture of what's waiting on him at home. Pictures and videos might seem minor or small to some people, but when a man's out there working and away from his family, I tell you what, it reminds him of why he's doing what he's doing and what he has to come home to, and it lets him know that you're thinking about him too.
Notice how the request is not an expensive gift, just messages showing what a wife is up to during the day. Really hope you enjoyed these ones today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and become a channel member today if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.